how do I make an offer when interested in buying Brazil real estate? Hello there, my name is Luciano Oliveira. I am a Brazilian attorney. So the first thing to know is whether the price that was informed to you is the actual price. You would be surprised by knowing that some sellers, they are gonna have different prices in different websites, and they may want to tweak the price depending on who's asking. So one thing you could do is, even if you're getting this information from a realtor, you could basically just go to the search engines, to the most common property search engines in Brazil, and run the address in the search engines to see the prices being advertised. Once you know, let's say, the cheapest price or the lowest price, you know how much the sellers are willing to go. Additionally, it's not uncommon for Brazilian sellers to consider a small decrease in price when the buyer asks for a discount. Important to note that different markets are going to have different dynamics. Rio de Janeiro, for instance, particularly for properties with an ocean view, they are going to be more competitive. It's going to be more difficult for buyers to get a price break. On the other hand, if you're buying, a beachfront property in the northeast of Brazil, sellers are going to be much more willing to entertain a substantial price break. Another interesting thing for you to consider is, even if a seller refuses a reduction in price at a first try, you could give some time and come back to the seller and redo the same offer. Brazilian sellers, they are usually very attached to every single real, every single currency they can bring from the sale. So sometimes they are going to be actually just testing you as a buyer. They're going to say, no, I don't wanna, that's already a good price, and so on, just to see your reaction. If you keep a firm position, you say, well, if you're not going to entertain my offer, I'm going to look elsewhere. There is a good chance that this seller is going to run back and say, you know what, let's make a deal. Okay, so remember, a first refusal on price is not going to mean that the seller is not going to change his or her mind and eventually accept your offer. Don't rush yourself. Don't buy under pressure, and take your time to find the ideal deal for you. Don't forget to check the description below to find important resources for your journey as a buyer of Brazilian real estate. I hope this video was helpful, and if that was the case, I will ask you to please like our video so other people can find it as well. See you in our next videos.